front seven. I'm your man Vince Ingram. Got my main man Nasir Raj in the mix,
Yep.
and my big time producer, Big John Smooth Criminal Kelly. BJ,
Damn.
what's up with it, man? I see you
What's
representing the
up?
front seven rush shirt tonight, man.
Front seven rush.
Yeah,
I realized I had to change shirts before I started the show.
that's what's up, man. No better shirt to go with than that one. You know what I mean?
Yep, yep.
I seen Nas in here once or twice. You know what I'm saying?
I wear mine out of town, man. I ain't worried about the show.
Okay, represent.
Yeah.
My boy, that's what I'm talking about. That's my dog. That's my dog. Hey, man. Without further ado, I'm gonna get into this before I get into that. Nas, I want you to let this sizzle in your spirit for a minute, man. B. John, you gotta let me know, man, if Bodine is on the show yet or not, because this go for him too.
Okay.
Do you know that Bud Dupree and TJ Watt about to have a field day this coming weekend, man, with the Cowboys?
Oh, you dirty bastard.
Hey, man, I thought about that, Nas, and I mean, it's like,
you one
you know,
dirty individual, man.
you know how sometimes, man, you just get something, you know how BJ, you said, man, something told me. Hey, man, my spirit said Bud Dupree and TJ Watt.
Well,
Hey,
you
man,
dirty, man.
they finna play the Dallas Cowboys, man.
They still
Oh,
not the
man.
best. They still not the best tandem, though, Vince. They not the best tandem.
There he is.
What?
There he is.
They not the best tandem.
Who better than them two, Nas?
Melvin
Real
Ingram
talk.
and the Bosa boy.
I don't know, partner.
You might not know, but I know.
I don't know. These guys is balling, man. Bud Dupree and TJ Watt are balling, man. And
Right
listen,
now, they just not injured. And when them other boys is on the field, they're a better tandem.
man,
Mm.
Cooper Rush will be behind center.
No, it's going to be Garrett Gilbert, isn't it? Cooper Rush
No,
won?
no, Cooper Rush
won?
gonna be behind center, man.
It's gonna
Can
be
you let
awful.
that sizzle in your spirit for a minute? Just let
Look,
that
man,
cook in your spirit for a minute,
See,
man.
BJ, why he's smiling, I'm not worried about it. I need the Jets to win 3 games, man. If I can just get the Jets to win 3 games, I'm in good. Because the Cowboys not going to win
Why 3?
another game. Because
Why
they win
3?
more games than us, and then we get the first pick of the draft.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, we get the first pick of the draft. All our problems are solved.
You're focusing on 2021. I got you.
Man, I'm not worried about this season anymore, man. If I can just get the Jets to win 3 games, because we're not going to win another game. The Cowboys can't beat anyone with what's going on right there, man. They are the worst team
man.
in the NFL. They're actually worse than the Jets. They just don't play them. But
yeah, they horrible.
And the Jets play a tougher schedule right now because their division is tougher. So I'm just saying. But if we can get that first pick, Vincent, it's a wrap. And we going to get it.
How you figure that, man? Y'all
What you
not
mean,
getting
how
a
I figure it?
quarterback.
Why we wouldn't get a quarterback?
Trevor Lawrence is gonna be the first pick.
So if we get the first pick, what you think we going to do with it?
You gonna better trade it away, I guess.
Why
You're not
trade
gonna
it
replace
away?
Dak Prescott.
People do it in the league all the time now, Vincent. That's a
No.
wrap with those days right there. That's a wrap.
Oh man.
Matter of fact, it's getting ready to happen again in New York if they get the first pick. The days of, oh man, we got a quarterback and we can't draft, that's over, man, in the NFL. It happened in Arizona.
So you feel like if the Jets get the first pick, they're gonna take Trevor Lawrence all hot, even though they got Sam Darnold.
Vince, is this what for the purpose of the show that you're asking this? Now I'm serious. Now you playing with me. Is this just because we trying to burn minutes or something?
Hey man,
you actually asked me that. So it's gonna be another GM, another head coach that didn't draft him. Why would they keep
him? Boy, that's dog eat dog, man.
You know it's dog eat dog. That's why I don't even know why you asked me that. You know it's getting ready to happen. They're gonna use that first pick. They're gonna get Trevor Lawrence. They're gonna pick somebody that they pick. That way, if it work out, they get credit for it. If they keep Sam Darnold, man, and it work out, they don't get any credit for that. So they're gonna let him go. That's how it worked, BJ.
Trade the whole team.
Well, you tied in to whoever picked you. When you the first round draft pick, man, the GM and the head coach, man, y'all are married, man. And if any one of them go and you not doing well, you'll be up out of there too.
Man.
BJ, it's cutthroat, man. It's cutthroat.
Vincent knows what's getting ready to happen. And the same way with your boy in Dallas. As much as they love him, if the Cowboys get the first round draft pick, they are not going to bring back an injured Dak Prescott that might not be fully healthy over a 21-year-old 5-star first round.
6'6".
Yeah. You
Gold.
know what's getting ready. You know what's getting ready to
6'6".
happen, Vincent. You know what's getting ready to happen, man. Don't play like that. So
Everybody
BJ,
under the owner is expendable.
oh yeah, if the Jets can win 3 games, it's gonna be a total new regime in Dallas, Texas. Now, if the Jets don't win 3 games, then Vincent, I don't know who the number in the two or the 3. I don't know how the draft lining up now. But
Maybe the Giants.
the Giants gonna win more games than the Cowboys. You ain't got to worry about them. We're gonna be either number 1 or number 2, Vincent. We are horrible, bro.
You don't think y'all winning nothing else?
Vincent, they got 4 turnovers last week and scored 9 points. You think they winning something else?
It's possible. It's
BJ,
anything is possible.
Not in the NFL. If you get 4 turnovers, man, and you don't score 1 touchdown that game, for real, man, look at your future. It's bleak as hell. It's over. 4, BJ.
So what is it? What do they need to replace on the team, and can they do that by 2021?
Really, they need another owner, but he ain't stupid enough to quit doing it.
They need another team, man.
Yeah, they quit.
Yeah.
No, they got Vincent. I'm gonna tell you, and I'm about to get criticized for this, BJ, but hell with it. I'm the most hated person on Front 7 Rush, and I appreciate it.
No, I don't think so.
Thank y'all. Thank all y'all. So. But what they need to do is they need to bring in Eric Bieniemy. They need to bring in a young or middle-aged African-American dude who can relate with these lazy-ass players. Because, man, it's nowhere else. Seriously, man, being a professional football player in Dallas, Texas, man, it will spoil you.
You calling Dallas lazy? That's your place.
It is, but I mean, I would be lazy if I was in Dallas and I was a superstar. You get whatever you want.
They quit last game, man. They quit.
Yeah.
They flat out quit.
BJ, they are done.
So you're telling me they're just getting a nice check and, merch sales and all that. So they're like, whatever. We're just novelty players.
First of all, the coach that they got in there, that Vince disagreed with me a couple of weeks ago, they shouldn't fire him. He can't handle the locker room. He cannot handle the locker room. And you're going to be able to have to come in Dallas, man. They haven't had a coach to be able to handle the locker room since Bill Parcells left. Bill Parcells, you can say what you want to say about him, but he handled the locker room all the way to where he had a quarterback that was supposedly abusing cocaine, and they were winning with it. Okay?
He demanded respect.
They were winning with Quincy Carter. And Quincy Carter was supposedly had a cocaine problem, but the Cowboys was in the race, baby.
So who they have right now, they don't respect.
What? I don't respect
who they have right now was he was at home last week.
Oh, damn. He didn't even go to the game?
He wasn't even in football.
Listen, man, hey, man, I'm only going to let you take these jokes so far, bro. But anyway.
All right, man.
But he ain't lying, though, BJ. But I appreciate if you let me talk about my family on my own, man. I don't need your help.
I got you, bro. Right. I got you, man. I got you. But on a serious note, man, to make matters worse, BJ, the backup quarterback, Andy Dalton, he had a concussion when he went out. So he was due to come back. And then this week, he turned around and tested positive for COVID-19.
Wow. Hold on. Hey, we ain't supposed to be laughing at that.
I'm not laughing, man.
Yeah, we're not supposed to be laughing.
No. But not laughing at him, but just at the circumstances of the Cowboys.
Yeah, man. Hey, BJ, we got more people on IR. We're really not as bad as what we're looking because a lot of our stars are out. But at the same time, man, when you collecting checks and you're a professional player, you're not supposed to play like how they play with the Cowboys. Most of those guys will be gone next season.
Yeah.
Only guys with the big contracts will be left. Everybody else, man, they're gonna cut the hell out of them.
Yeah, it's dead. They dead and buried, man.
Yep.
So I mean, let me ask you one more time about that laziness thing. So what do you mean by lazy? Like, what is it that Dallas gives you that makes these players not, want to play?
Not that they don't want to play. It's the biggest. Football is the biggest sport in America, and there's no bigger city in America that loves football more than Dallas, Texas. And if you are an NFL player in Dallas, Texas, I mean, man, you king. You are it, bro. So it spoils him. I remember when Tashard Choice was playing for the Cowboys, and he would come home, man, and he would come over and stuff. He was spoiled, man. He had all the women.
You can't be spoiled if you lose.
Yeah, in Dallas, Texas, you can.
Oh man,
you still on the team.
In Dallas, Texas,
still an NFL player.
You water boy too?
No.
No.
Come
on,
I mean, that water?
No, man.
No, as a matter of fact,
you got to put a jersey on Sunday.
Okay. You can have a water boy jersey.
But Vincent knows what I mean as far as like Dallas go, man. I'm serious. It's not a city in this country that loves football more than that city right there. And you're actually a professional player for the most popular and the richest franchise on earth, man. It's different being a Cowboy, man.
But who's really the richest, the owner or the players?
Of course, the owner.
Yeah.
So,
but I'm just saying, you talking about a sport that's only dominant in one country.
He got his women too. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
He may be 90 years old, but
I'm agree.
He got his too.
I'm gonna have to agree with that.
So the Dallas rule still applies for him.
It's
Jerry.
On a whole different level.
That's the Cowboys, man.
On a whole different level. But hey, man, I'm gonna lock in. I ain't watched them in the last couple of weeks.
I'm not watching another game.
I'm gonna watch this because I think Bud Dupree and T.J. Watt, they gonna meet at the camera every play, man.
All right, well, real quick then, since we on this, what you think? Predict the rest of y'all season?
Who was that? Houston?
Yeah.
Oh, they garbage too, man.
Well, I'm saying predict the rest of the season. How's things gonna go?
Well, I think they got Jacksonville coming in town. They should beat them.
Okay, that's a W.
Yeah, that's a W. Outside of that, Indy, that's a 0. They may beat New England. I'm not sure. Houston.
No, they can't be good.
Man,
look, New England is losing some tough games, man. They losing against some good teams. If you're a bad team, go ahead.
Cam steady, his confidence steady going in the tank now.
He having a couple of bad weeks. That's all right, though. That happens in the NFL season.
Fumble a ball away. Those are bonehead moves, man.
Lamar Jackson just did the same thing, V.
I mean, but how many points did he score though, Lamar, before he done that?
I don't know.
Lamar's still getting in the end zone, man.
He is. Hey, but you know in the NFL it's about the W and the L. It ain't about that. You know that.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting.
Hey, so y'all were talking about the current coach. Bodine said Jimmy Johnson was bad A, Nas.
The second best coach that the Cowboys have ever had.
You think Tom Landry was better than him?
Only because of the nostalgia. But what Jimmy did was amazing.
It was amazing.
Yeah. Stampede says the Cowboys went through a similar bout before they became a dynasty in the 90s. And the only difference that the 90s team had was a coach like Jimmy Johnson.
I'm telling you, BJ, if they can get somebody to come in there and be like, man, you guys got to quit, just going out every night doing what you're doing and come in and perform, they'll be back and they'll be okay. I'm not saying they'll be Super Bowl contenders, but they'll damn sure be in the middle of the playoffs. This dude that they got now, he stepped onto a team with nothing but Pro Bowlers, man. And by game 4, they had quit on him. That's a problem, BJ.
Man.
Yeah. They quit
That's
on
a problem. Now, that's one thing, man. Like, go ahead, Vince. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying, man, he's not the same dude he was in Green Bay.
I ain't even so sure he was good in Green Bay. And Aaron Rodgers told everybody, but we just thought he was a spoiled brat. Aaron Rodgers said this dude not a good coach. He said it.
But with that being said, and Aaron is an outspoken guy. Old buddy still had to keep it going. He still had to keep the morale up and all that. You know what I mean?
Aaron Rodgers,
I give him a little credit.
I ain't giving him nothing. Aaron Rodgers went out there, and Vincent loves Aaron Rodgers, right? And the whole time this guy was coaching Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers made a name for himself, okay? He was going out there on Sundays, man, calling his own plays, winning big games.
Coaching the team.
coaching the team. I mean, this dude wouldn't have anybody playing with him, and he balling. So I'm giving the quarterback more credit than the coach because look at what the coach. You step on this team, man, and they have quit on you. BJ, that's hard.
Aaron was Pat Mahomes before Pat Mahomes.
He was. I'm gonna go with that. So I'm saying, BJ, this dude everybody need to go. They need to hire a young black coach to come in here and talk to these guys and tell them you're gonna still be able to have your fun, man. But look, during the week, man, during the season, you guys gonna have to hustle. And they don't have that right now.
They need a stern hand. Get in the game.
Not a stern hand. They need someone that they can relate with, BJ. I'm telling you, look, Jimmy Johnson was white, but Jimmy Johnson started a trend in college football that carried over the NFL for him. Jimmy Johnson was one of the first coaches that would go in the hood and recruit. He wasn't giving a damn about you being that all-American, looking all good with a tie on and all of that. He actually went in the neighborhood in Miami and got cats out there with gold teeth. It was like,
and he got respect.
Bruh. Yeah. And then he brought the same attitude to the NFL, to the locker room of being able to talk to these young guys and relate with them and have them go out and ball out for them.
You know, I don't know why, but the name Tucker Carlson comes to mind when y'all talk about this coach. I don't know why. I just feel like he looks like this guy.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. This guy right
here.
You
remember Danny White, man?
I have no idea why.
Yeah.
Hold on,
I respect Danny White. Danny White went to 3 NFC championships in a row.
Is that the coach?
No,
man.
The coach don't look like that.
You know that's a damn dude on Fox.
This is the man that looks frustrated that his team isn't following his orders. That he's got to.
You gonna rub it in like that, BJ?
Man.
Go rub it in like that, huh?
Yeah. It's not good, man. It's not good.
Vince, you think we'll ever see another starting quarterback that's the punter also? Remember when Danny White used to do that?
Yeah, no, we don't see that, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
That dude was tough, BJ. Danny White was tough, man. He just didn't win the big games and stuff. I liked him.
Yeah, he was tough for real. I mean, he was a tough guy, man. He used to take some shots.
Hey, bro, he took some stupid hits. He has to be in dementia right now.
Jeez, not like that, please, yo.
Vince, you gotta tell them how the NFL used to be towards those cats, man.
Yeah, man, them guys, a lot of those guys messed up right now, man.
Hey, BJ, they messed up, bro. It'd be big dudes like Vince said, leaning on.
Yeah.
No, I'm okay with all of that. I'm okay with all that.
But
listen, man,
on that. Go ahead.
Yeah, what are y'all So what's your take on this? You know they still having the little Tyson and Roy Jones fight, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know Roy and Mike, man, they feel disrespected because BJ, they say they gonna have them guys fight under female rules.
Well, I mean,
because of their age, they're gonna have them fight under female rules.
I mean, hey, they gotta understand.
Happy for that, man.
They old as hell. They ought to be happy that the round's gonna be shorter.
They is old, but somebody come tell you, hey, yeah, you can perform, but you got to do woman push-ups. You ain't gonna like that, man.
They didn't tell them that though, Vincent. Ain't nobody said nothing about no damn woman push-ups.
But if we think about it,
what's up?
If we think about it, yes, they are old, but we have also seen them train up to this point. So the people that changed those rules changed it because of something that they saw. They said these guys can't even make it to round 3. So we got to cut this down.
Vincent, did you ever used to watch that stuff, that series Iron Man, when they would just let regular dudes in the ring and fight?
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna look like, letting them old dudes go to regular rounds.
Come on, man. That's disrespectful, man.
I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but them dudes can't possibly.
Man, that's disrespectful, man. We talking about 2 of the best that's ever put on a pair of boxing gloves, man.
And you asking them to actually carry on an interesting fight. I don't believe it. I mean, unless it's free somewhere, I'm not watching that.
Oh my goodness, man. That's so disrespectful.
Did you see Roy Jones in his last couple of fights, Vincent?
No, I ain't pay attention to Roy, man.
It was horrible.
I ain't watched Roy since Bernard Hopkins.
It got worse, okay? It got worse. Now, we both saw Mike in his last couple of fights. Everybody knows it's easy to beat up a punching bag, man. Everybody know that.
Man.
But another grown human being that can move his head, man, and position his feet, that's different, Vincent. I don't want to see two dudes that's not, they very past their primes, man. I don't want to relive that.
I want to see it because it's like it's like a Vegas show at that point, you know.
Did you watch Lomachenko and Lopez, BJ?
Yeah.
That's what you want to see in boxing.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what you want to see,
man.
So you want to go for
BJ, I got a question for you, man. Yeah, he lying like a rug, man.
He almost got me again. I saw you smiling. I said, "This is smiling for a reason." Damn, BJ lying again.
Oh,
BJ, I got this. This is a real scenario. This is real.
Okay.
Do we have any listeners? Listen, man, it's female. Cause I want to ask the fellas this too, man. I can't see y'all comments tonight. I apologize. But so Roy Jones, right, BJ? So I had a buddy of mine, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Roy Jones was in Houston one time, man, and my buddy and his wife, no, his buddy and his girl, it wasn't his wife. They was out to eat, right? So she was like, you know, hey, there go Roy Jones. So Roy saw that she was, you know, kind of, hey, there go Roy Jones. So he was like, hey, can we take a picture? Right?
Yeah.
So they take a picture, and after the picture, Roy, you know, he kisses her. You know,
this stranger,
my buddy's girl,
mm.
and I mean, she kisses him back, right?
On the lips.
Yeah, look, it was a smack. I mean, they ain't do no Joni Chachi stuff. They just
he don't know who Joni and Chachi is, man.
So, of course, you know, my buddy, he got like, hey, man, you know, and to her, like, what you doing? So her thing was, what was I supposed to do? That's Roy Jones.
Whoa.
That's a true story, man.
Whoa.
Are they still together?
Are they still together?
No. They not about that. I mean, he's a buddy I used to work with, man, and they stopped messing around shortly after that. But I want to know, what would your reaction be, the fellas, and to the females that's listening? Would you do that? And I mean, because she was like, what I'm supposed to do? That's Roy Jones. Now, this was my buddy's gal. I ain't talking about just somebody he was taking out.
Hey, that's why I broke up.
He was like, Vince, man, can you believe that? I said, nah, that's wild, man.
Let's give the ladies
he gave it a smack, and he went on. It was nothing after that. They smacked each other. She said, I'm back down with my partner. Raw walked on.
Like, let's continue to eat. Like, no, what?
Now, did Roy know that she was with him?
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
Total disrespect. That's what she says. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he might have been feeling it that night. He was feeling himself that night.
Hey, man.
I mean, would you try to fight a professional boxer?
No, I wouldn't try to fight any man. I mean, because he didn't take the kiss.
Yeah,
you know?
that was her.
Yeah, he engaged. He initiated it, but she didn't like, oh, no, nothing like, no, we can't do that.
Yeah.
She went on and like, so, you know, she was like, well, what I'm supposed, my partner said, she said, what I'm supposed to do, that's Roy Jones. Like, that's a celebrity. What I'm supposed to do.
Okay, Vince, what about this? Can you see this that I just put the comment up?
That's on a whole nother level right there, BJ.
Oh, here. So Bodine said,
grab her ass, Vince. It's just, come on, man.
That's on a whole
that's total
level.
disrespect.
Yeah.
I mean, do you fight him then?
No, I'm with Vince. You don't fight at all.
You don't fight at all, man. I mean, it stops with me when you get up and take a picture.
Yeah, she can't take a picture, Vincent.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Like if we're sitting down eating, and she's like, she gets up, we're having a nice little. I get you. It's different if you're walking down the street or you're at a movie theater before you get into the theater. You know, it's different. But we're sitting down to eat, and you gonna get up and get this man up, take a picture. I mean, you might as well kiss. You might as well just.
Man, we're gonna finish the show.
Basically.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. That was a true story about Roy Jones, man. You know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah, that was years ago, man. Years ago.
Hmm.
That's when he was still boxing. You know what I mean?
BJ, he look, bro. Go ahead and watch this fight if you want to. It's not. It's gonna be entertaining because of who you watching, Vincent. But it's not gonna be entertaining because these guys can actually deliver. It's not gonna be on that. Hold on, since BJ Vincent, did you watch Lomachenko and Lopez?
Yeah.
That's what you want boxing to look like. That's what you come to see right there. Two
But
guys.
let me ask you this now.
What's up?
Let me ask you this. And it's a little different. I mean, I know it's a little different, organized versus not organized. But I mean, you in your 40s now. Had a little bit more win in your 20s. Now, it is such thing as you know, rough and tough. You know what I'm saying?
All
Now,
right.
if the if the problem permitted itself, I think you would still be able to take care of your business for maybe not as long, but long enough at least to get somebody off of you. So I just look at it like it may be something like this. This is still two tough guys. They may not be able to go as long. It may not be as entertaining because they don't have the win they used to have.
It's
But
gonna be entertaining.
I think they're gonna trade a couple. Roy gonna run a little bit. Tyson gonna, he gonna do his little thing he do. It's gonna be entertaining, maybe 2 or 3
It's only
rounds.
going to be entertaining because both those guys are famous. It's not going to be entertaining.
I disagree.
Why
I
though,
disagree.
BJ? You don't
I
even
think
watch
what's
boxing.
gonna happen is one of them is gonna be sharper than the other. One is going to be the stereotypical old rusty boxer, and one of them is gonna be a little clean, sharpened. And what we gonna see is something that 2020 we should expect to see in 2020. I think a boxer's gonna take a step in, no guard, no nothing, and he gonna be out.
Neither
I
one of
think
them.
that's what I
Nah,
think that's what's gonna happen.
neither
I
one of
think
them
it's
are
gonna
good
be
anymore. Neither one of them are good anymore. They can do that, BJ.
it's gonna be an iconic knockout.
All
Iconic.
right.
That's a great scenario, the way he put it. I like that.
Neither one of them have the skill to do that anymore.
They look good shadow boxing.
Everybody do. Watch me.
No,
See that?
Some people look garbage shadow boxing.
The Lovely said, "I'm with you, Nas. It has to be free."
It's man. If you are a boxing fan, the only reason why you want to watch this fight is because of the history of both these guys, not behind what they are now. It's nothing. You ain't getting nothing out of it. Matter of fact, what's Stampede say, BJ?
Yeah. I was just about to say, Stampede said, since this is a defensive show, he has a boxing question. Many people say that Money Mayweather runs in his fights, but is he just not appreciated as one of the greatest defensive fighters?
I don't think he runs.
Yeah, I don't
think he runs either.
Yeah, I don't think he runs. I think he just
wouldn't say he runs
his head, and BJ. One of the most important things you can do in boxing, man, is stay moving.
Not get hit. Yeah.
He's great.
I saw that Pacquiao fight, and that was like one of the first boxing matches that I really watched, like the whole thing, and pay-per-view and all that. And I was like, man, this is so not entertaining. But then, I dived into it afterwards, and I'm like, okay, I see. It's the defense, blah, 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 blah. Because I was like, no one's getting hit. I was like, this is whack. This is whack. But then, I didn't know nothing about points and stuff. Every time you get hit, that's a point. Like, of course, you are going to dance, Of course, you don't want to get hit, right? So
you got to understand defensive to understand Floyd's game, man. He was phenomenal at that.
Yeah, he dope.
Not getting hit.
He's dope.
It's phenomenal, and his conditioning was outstanding, man. Outstanding. But this little boy he got with him though, Nas, what's the little boy now? He just boxed, man. Devontae something.
Devontae Davis.
Yeah.
Devontae Davis, yeah. That little fella tough, man.
He is. Yes, he is.
He's tough. Yeah.
I think it's
the. What you mean he got with him?
He what?
What you mean he got with him?
No, I said, that's Floyd's guy.
Oh, okay. I thought so. I'm like, he said something to Floyd.
Yeah, that's his little protege, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who he gonna fight next. What's next on his agenda?
He just fought this past weekend? I
Yeah,
think
he
so.
almost killed that guy though. That
Yeah,
wasn't
he
a fight.
did, man. Yeah,
that
it
was
look got tough, man.
Yeah,
Real
it's
tough.
Is it Gervonta?
Yeah, well, you know, when it comes to a man, you don't care if you correctly pronounce
Yeah,
it.
he got an interesting name. But anyways, this is what he looks like.
If you need to, but you don't try
This
to get
is
right like that.
this is actually
Is it Garante? You don't ask him that shit.
whatever. It's
You don't try to get that right. You go ahead and mispronounce, let him correct.
I'm gonna get up at dinner and be like, Gervonta, right?
Little G or
I'm
something.
sure they just call him Tay, man. Something.
Yeah, something. But
Yeah.
hey, no, actually, this isn't the person I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about. I think his name is Hines or Haynes. He's a young boxer today. Man,
What do
why
you do?
can't I think of his name? Okay, so he's cold. He's just one of the younger generation boxers. I think he's like
You talking about
I
my boy
forget.
that knocked everybody out in the first round?
Do you know his name? Maybe
I can't remember. He's a Puerto Rican guy though.
Oh no, he's black. He's black.
Okay, now the best black boxer, the best boxer on earth right now is Terrence Crawford. Bud.
You think he's better than Earl Spence?
Yeah, I do. Especially since Earl Spence had this time off. He don't want to come back starting up with him.
Terrence Crawford.
You know, Crawford fight next. No, he fight November. He fight this month.
Yeah, I do. I think it's Bud. I want to see him in Earl Spence fight. I want to see it.
Yeah, they've been talking noise for years.
Yeah, but I
they
think
can't
Bud
get the money right.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I ain't fighting nobody like that unless you get the money right too.
You ain't lying, man.
That's what I'm going with though, Vince. I think I'm gonna take Bud over Earl, even though Earl from Dallas, man. I need him to come back and have about a good 6 months to 9 months getting himself back before he jump in there with a guy like Bud. Man.
Yeah,
because he fully recovered.
But Crawford hasn't been fighting either though.
But he ain't been in no damn car accident.
No.
I'm saying, is Earl back fighting yet?
Yeah, he fight December the 5th at AT&T Stadium.
Yeah, he always do. Okay then.
Yeah.
Cool.
Here we go, y'all. Devin Haney.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, I ain't familiar with him. He pretty tough though, huh?
Yeah. What do they call them? Like welterweight? No, I don't know. It's really lightweight. I don't know. I forget what they fight in.
They got so many different classes, man. Welterweight, they little bitty guys now. They're like 105 pounds, man.
Hey, they heavier than that. Hey, you talking about that right there?
Yeah. So, do y'all know who Ryan Garcia is?
Not off the top.
Oh man. So I mean, this is like the upcoming generation that like people my age are actually interested in watching box. That's the only reason I even got into watching it, because like of watching like Ryan Garcia. He's a 22-year-old boxer. He does lightweight. And then Devin Haney right here. He's 21 and he's like a lightweight boxer, and like they are crushing it. They're
nice
crushing
with
it.
huh? Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, they definitely bringing the sport back, man. You know, the sport been extinct, BJ, for a minute, man. You know, Floyd was people tune in to watch Floyd, but you know, like you said, you don't get much out of it because of his style of boxing. So, you know, it's on the rise. You know, maybe it's coming back, man.
Hey, so what's up, Farron?
Yo.
John Elway. Somebody gonna have to tell us what they're gonna do with this COVID, man.
They ain't gonna be able to do nothing with it, but just keep on trying to get through this season.
BJ, Broncos GM General Manager John Elway and the CEO Ellis both test positive for COVID, man. It's bananas, man. The 49ers,
so were they?
So they got the game now, something, Vincent? They can't come to the game now, something?
No, they can't. They got a quarantine, man.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I didn't even think.
Man.
Damn, dude.
I mean, but what effect does that have on the gameplay?
Well, it don't really have a lot of effect on the gameplay, but I mean, you got the GM. He want to be at the game. You know.
So That's what we're concerned about because they can't visit the game. They'll be okay.
Yeah.
They're gonna recover. They gonna recover.
No, they
Man, I'm
usually
concerned.
be at the games, though, BJ.
Why weren't we upset about the Dallas GM not being at the game last week?
He wasn't at the game. I didn't know Jerry wasn't at the game.
BJ clowning you again, man.
Hey, look, before we move on to that, BJ, the guy name is Edgar Berlanger. Man, you need to look out for this guy.
Edgar Berlanger.
He's knocking everybody out in the first round, man. He's entertaining as hell. I haven't seen anything like this since Tyson, Vincent. It's, boxing, like you said, boxing is just coming back. But if boxing was still big, man, this dude will be a big ticket. He already building himself up.
Yeah, heavyweight?
No, he's a middleweight, I believe.
He is. I don't think they call it middleweight, do they?
What they call it then, BJ?
Wow, they really call it middleweight. How many classes do they have?
That's what I said, man. It's hard to keep up with him.
But this dude, this dude he heavy-handed, my brother.
Super middleweight.
Yeah, he is one heavy-handed individual, man. So far, man, I believe in his last 10 to 15, at least last 10 fights, man, or whatever. He haven't even made it out the first round, man. He just knocked him out. He was on that ticket with Lomachenko and Lopez. He was on that ticket early. The fight just be over real quick.
Oh, okay.
BJ, show if you can, show a clip, man, if you can.
Berlanga. Oh, like a knockout compilation. Let me find some.
If we can, I'm going Vincent to check this out real quick. I like this guy. He's going to be something. In about a year, Vincent, you're going to see him on a pay-per-view. Definitely.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. They just going to have to find him people to fight. The problem is right now that since he hasn't been out the first round, they're trying to really get him some experience, man, before he go in there with the top guys. But
yeah,
he can't get out the first round so far, so they don't know how he's going to react if he actually get into a fight, man, where he have to go more than one round.
Right, because that matters.
Oh, that so matters. You say his stamina might not be there.
They don't. His
maybe not. It ain't been tested yet.
He ain't been tested. His mindset. He hasn't even really been hit. He wasn't heavy-handed guy though, Vincent, for real.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah. He a heavy-handed dude.
I mean, he's not. He's landing. Nope. Oh.
This is younger. This is just a little bit, man. For real. They don't come out the first round, man.
Man.
So in about a year, you go see him, man. I've been checking him out for about 6 months. Matter of fact, when the pandemic first hit and ESPN started going to boxing, and they was having boxing on like every Tuesday and Thursday night, that's when I caught up with him and started watching him. And I've been watching him ever since then, man. And he cold.
I'm gonna check him out, man. I'm a boxing for now, man. I love boxing.
He has not come out the first round, man, for about like 10 fights.
They look hurt. Hurt.
I can't man. Matter of fact, like your boy Tracy, I know Fat Joe loved him, always shouting him out, and Tracy Morgan, all of them fool with him up there in New York, man. I believe he's out the Bronx, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Is it okay if I show you Ryan Garcia? Now this guy, he is definitely. Oh man, you can see him. He's so calculated and fast. Okay, that's why he's just. And I'm surprised you guys haven't heard of him because he's literally a viral boxer. Like he's known, like social media influencers are known.
I'm just happy you're into a sport. That's tripping.
Oh, okay. All right.
Really into this.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Damn, BJ excited about a sport?
No, yeah, it's crazy, right?
Okay. It's the first time I've seen him this excited since they put Chick-fil-A by his house.
Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A. All right, so this is Ryan Garcia. All right. He is a 22-year-old lightweight champion.
Okay.
Yeah, lightweight. And he is undefeated.
Okay. How many fights, though?
15, I believe. 15.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness. Get him out of there. I don't even know why he got back up.
I don't know. He shouldn't have.
Yeah, he doing that Martin thing. I don't know what the hell he was just doing.
He's fast. Fast. You saw how fast that was?
Yeah, he quick, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me find one more. Oh,
So
he already looks. He
so you
already
said
looks.
25 and under crowd love this guy, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Oh
Look
yeah,
at
that
that.
was nasty. There,
Look at that. Look. Did you see that?
So
I didn't see it till it was coming back.
oh,
so that's what I'm saying. So yeah.
who does he have a
Yeah.
contract with though, BJ? I got to catch up with him, but you know, a lot of boxers have contracts with different networks. So where like he might be on Showtime, he might be on ESPN. I got to
I
see.
don't know. Let me see. I mean, well, honestly, so there's this thing. Why did I say honestly before everything? I'm a millennial.
You
I am a
You used to lying, man.
I
Lying so much, man.
This little dude. That's why.
no. Anyways, no, I think it's because I joke around a lot. So,
Also
he
bald headed now.
That's another phrase for lying. Joke around. I'm joking. Motherfucker,
Oh, lying
bro,
ass.
you lying, man.
right. Yeah. No, so have y'all ever heard of DAZN?
No.
That's a new boxing network. So
Oh,
all
yes, I have.
like,
It's an app. Yes, I have.
yeah, it's an app. Yeah. So lots of boxing matches go on there. So Ryan Garcia, he's most likely on there, and
Gotcha.
that's like the modern thing going on.
Okay.
I know exactly what
Yeah.
you mean, BJ. Yeah, a lot of boxing is on that.
Do you know who Canelo Alvarez is?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
average.
Okay, well, yeah, he fought him, stuff like that, or he
Who-
wants to
oh,
fight.
Oh,
Fight,
I'm about
wants
to
to.
say. I think he'll beat him.
I think so too.
I think he'll beat him. I don't watch a lot of Alvarez fights. I think he'll beat him. Matter of
Wait,
fact,
you
Vince,
think?
do you think Alvarez can beat Triple G again? I mean, what you think?
Nah,
This
I don't
series?
think he can beat him now.
Yeah, okay. Me neither.
Yeah. I don't think he can beat him now.
Hmm.
But yeah, man, we gonna keep up with him, man. We're gonna keep up with him. So what y'all think about this presidential election, man?
Ooh.
We did the
We
same
got
thing.
two woos out of that.
Ooh.
Oh man.
So again, my boy, DJ T. Can you imagine BJ being his PR people, man? They got to
No,
be pulling their hair out, bro.
I can't. I cannot.
I'm pretty sure he does the opposite of what they tell him to do.
Every time.
Every time, huh? Man.
He just can't get out his own way, man.
Every time.
He's
Did you see his
all over the
speech?
place. Yeah,
Yeah, I saw it too. Yeah. That
I
was-
saw the first one. When
Oh,
he came
what-
out.
Yeah. On election day. That's the one I saw too.
Yeah,
This dude is amazing, Vincent. I don't think it'll ever be the same in politics anymore, man. I'm pretty sure it won't be.
man. Homeboy said, "This is a fraud. We spending our lawyers to all these different states." Man, he's a trip, man.
I was not expecting him to say we had the election. The way he said that.
Say that though, BJ. After everything he just said in 4 years, why wouldn't you expect him that?
No, because he actually for a second admitted that they lost the election. But then he was like, we had the election. Then he said, well, frankly, we did win the election. Like he changed it up, but like you could see there's some parts in there where you just had to be honest that the votes weren't coming through the way he wanted them to.
It's still close though,
It's close, but
man.
It is, but I don't. I think homeboy gonna pull it out, man.
yeah, I mean,
so too, but I'm
check.
just saying, man, as far as the nation go, it is close, man. We divided as hell.
oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
About it.
man, we are divided as hell, man. I don't think it's gonna be the same for a while, Vince.
I don't either, bro. I don't either. I
Mhm.
don't either.
That's
It's
what it is
It's
right
gonna
now.
be gonna have to be a lot of damage control, man.
No, as a matter of fact, Vincent, I have to ask you this for real. For the next 10 years, do you really think that you can be a Republican running for president, man, if Trump don't sit up and say you his dude? The way these people love this guy, man.
They love him, man.
I'm serious. Can you imagine being a Republican, man, trying to run for office and this
Trying
dude?
to run.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not down with this dude, man, for at least the next, I'm gonna go 5 then. You're not
Yeah.
doing nothing, man. This dude run the show. I'll give him that. They love this guy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree.
So it's gonna be tough for either way. As a matter of fact, Vincent, this whole thing got me thinking, man. I was gonna ask you and BJ about it because like how divided the nation is, man. I was thinking about my children, and man, my children don't get a chance to interact with white folks hardly at all, man. You know, and I was gonna ask you, Vincent, like, man, if you was in my situation, man, what would you do? Because seriously, school wise, they don't have principals are black, all their teachers are black, the whole administration is black. My children never have had a white doctor, man. All the doctors, dentists,
really?
Yeah. They've never seen anything professionally. Even when I go to my lawyer,
really?
I'm telling you. My lawyer's black.
You know, he down there in Atlanta, man. Everything is black.
Yeah. Well, that part. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, the first time I brought my son home, we left the Atlanta airport. We got the DFW. First thing my son grabbed me and said was, "Daddy, why so many white people?" He wasn't used to seeing it.
Dang. That's a completely different. Yeah, that's a whole flip. Flip.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they don't get to interact a whole lot with white people, man. So Vincent, my question was
sorry, we got some comments.
We'll come back to this.
Electoral college will decide who will win, not the people. Yes, of course. But right now Biden has the majority for population and electoral votes. Xavier said, this is worse than Bush Gore 2000.
It is, isn't it? It is. Yeah. BJ, you don't remember that, but man, that thing down in Florida was messed up.
I was 5 years old.
Oh, man. Oh, okay. But Xavier's right, though. This is worse than that, man. This is going to be different right here.
Yeah, it is, man.
Bodine said, be careful if Trump loses and you out somewhere, you might have to fight.
That's why I'm glad I'm in Atlanta.
I don't think it's gonna be none of that, man. I mean, you still gotta keep your head on a swivel. Always be careful anyway. But,
yeah, that's true. That's true.
I don't think it's gonna be. You're gonna have a couple of idiots do what they do, but other than that, man, it ain't gonna be, crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? But I always keep your head on a swivel anytime you get out anyway. Always.
I like that. You're trying to put some peace into our souls, but I mean, something's gonna happen. Maybe not one of us watching, but something's gonna happen to somebody.
But I'm with Vincent. Vincent is right though, man. It's pretty much you're just gonna have to act accordingly, man.
Yeah. I mean, no, definitely for sure. Oh, so back into what you were talking about. The Lovely said my kids went to all black schools until high school.
Now, it gets even deeper in high school around here. As a matter of fact, you can look at the election right now, man, on how Atlanta has grown. You look at the Georgia thing that's going on right now in Fulton County, man. I mean, Fulton County is African American, bro. When I tell you that no matter what side of that county you're going to go on, man, whether it's mega rich, middle class, very poor, African Americans are there.
If it's that's crazy. I have to see that.
So Nas, where do the white people reside then? Because they there.
No, I'm not trying to be funny.
No, I'm not being funny at all. I'm not on this one. I'm not being funny.
They have their pockets, and BJ, seriously, it's a nice number of white people here, but it's one of the only places in America to where if it's a nice community, whatever community is, it's African Americans living there.
A majority?
If a lot of times, yes. If it's a gate around that community, it's African Americans living in there. Nice. That's why, as far as like the woodlands go, what y'all talking about, there's no woodlands here like that. There's no place here where African Americans aren't living.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no rich communities where African Americans aren't up in there.
Well, I mean, there are African Americans in the woodlands.
I'm talking about like not no 1% like y'all talking. I'm saying it's better than half.
Yeah. That's I got to see that. I have got to see that.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to ask you. Like, man, my children have not had a chance to really interact with, European American white people.
Yeah.
Is that what you think that's going to hurt them, Vincent? You know, because I've been in situations where when I was in the Navy, I met white guys who were from West Virginia who had never interacted with African Americans, and they were different dudes, man.
I don't think it's going to hurt them, man. I think you just need to talk to them, while they're young. Just let them know. Don't let them get out there and, like you said, your son was like, Dad, where all these white folk come from? You need to talk to him.
he didn't yell it out or nothing, but he was curious. He was used to, because Vince, you've been to the Atlanta airport. The Atlanta airport,
Yeah.
BJ, it's dark. It's African American, man.
Dark.
So
Don't say dark. you know, darkies. That's the thing. That's
true. That's true. It's chocolate, man. And then once you get the DFW,
chocolate.
It changes dramatically. So he had never seen that type of culture shock before, man. The whole time we were in Texas, he kept tapping me, showing me stuff like, because since it's predominantly black down here, and you got guys who carry guns and stuff, but the culture is different. Usually when an African American is carrying this piece, it's concealed. He ain't gonna show it
for sure. Yeah.
My son, when he got down there, he started seeing them carry their guns on their sides like it was holsters. And he wasn't used to that.
Man.
I'm just saying, he was.
Yeah,
he had never seen anything like that. It was shocking to him. Like, Daddy, why that man carrying a gun like that? Like,
so he was kind of like,
oh. You should have told him they stupid, son. They stupid.
But he had never seen that though, DJ.
Right. I don't know, man. It's a trip. That's a different scenario all the way around, man. I would say just talk to him about it, so when he does get out there in the world, let him know when you get into business or anything like that, you're going to have to deal with these people, because all your business may not just be based in Atlanta, No doubt. So you got to be able, when you're doing business with other people, other companies, they going to have them. So you got to be able to get along and talk to everybody.
Maybe you should put him in Boy Scouts. He'll meet a lot of white people.
Man, hell no, man.
Vince, what you got against the Boy Scouts, man?
Man, please. I told y'all that story, man. I went to Boy Scouts with my little white friend, man. I told him, man, call my mama, man. I ain't staying out here.
Oh man.
He tried to get me to start this. He tried to get me to BJ, he tried to get me to start a fire with some damn sticks. Man, what a football is it?
You told me.
Yeah, man.
You told me that.
How long we gotta be out here, man? Yeah.
Well, the Boy Scouts got that horrible reputation now anyway, BJ. So
Yeah, that's like the Catholic Church. Oh, okay. Anyways.
Yeah.
So
but now I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's why I was asking y'all, like, man, I just thought about that. Mother about it, like,
okay.
Man.
I got you because I am probably the best person to ask on how to infiltrate the White household. Okay, all right. So
I don't know what the hell that means, but okay.
What are his interests?
And see, that's what's different around here. Also, my son is real similar to you, man. He's a coder.
Okay,
but you know what? No, it's not perfect in the sense. When my son was learning how to code, they got a predominantly African-American mall, Stonecrest Mall, man, around here and stuff. And they were offering classes at the Apple store and stuff. But guess what? Since it's a predominantly African-American mall, you know what all the children looked like that was in that coding class? All of them were black.
Right.
There were no white kids in there. So he learned how to code around other African-American children. As a matter of fact, he goes to a STEM school. Barack Obama STEM school. There's no white people at that school, but it's a STEM school.
Honestly, it doesn't even matter what his interest is at this point. The only way would be to get him a ticket out to some place to travel and do that regularly.
Yeah, we always come to Texas. That's what I'm saying. But it amazes them when they get to Texas and they see the dynamics. They're not used to it. Now,
you got to get them to shake hands with them. Go talk to them. Go hug them. Go say, hey.
They just do a lot of staring and stuff, man. And I find that interesting because, like, golly, I forgot they don't get a chance to interact a whole lot. They just don't.
They looking at them like they're endangered species.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm serious, BJ. They get to see them, but they don't have any interaction with them. Mm-hmm. I'm serious, man. When they go to the doctor, they don't see them. When they go to the dentist, when my daughter had asthma and she had to be assigned a specialist, guess what color the specialist was? It was a black lady.
That is completely different. Wow.
So they don't. Wow. I'm serious, man. Wherever I go, I take them with me.
The only time I see I don't even know if I should say this.
What?
In Texas and in Houston, it's completely different. The only time you see majority black people is just like at a free clinic, in a certain neighborhood, Walmart.
As a
Not
matter of
even
fact,
though. It
BJ,
depends.
as
Depends
a
on the
matter of
area.
fact, Vincent will attest to this. He'll probably pay attention definitely next season. On the Fox games, they love to go through the crowd as they going through the commercial. The Falcons games are the only games where you'll see the majority of the people on the 50-yard line, they black.
Yeah,
When
I
the-
hadn't paid attention.
yeah, pay attention to that next time, Vincent. When Fox go through the crowd when they go into the commercial, on the Falcons games, when they go through the 50-yard line, the majority of the people sitting on the 50 is black. And BJ, I don't give a damn what stadium you in the NFL. It's not cheap to sit on the 50-yard line at all.
Hey,
You ain't lying.
As
I
Vincent
mean-
about to say, get a Texas ticket on the 50, BJ. You doing something.
you know,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
do
even
something.
think it's there's no longer a correlation between poor and black. There's no longer a correlation. You know what I mean?
Don't think so.
Well, okay, hold up. I mean, yeah, things need to change, but you know, things are going in the right direction. So I don't think, you know, there's no longer that like. I don't think that's a stereotype we even need to have anymore. Because it's like look at all of us that are coming out. You know, look at you two. You two are practically millionaires. You know, I'm over here trying to get a handout.
I don't even know where to go with that one.
I don't know what to say with that one. I don't know what the hell.
All right, so Stampede, he has a question for us. He said the RNC. What's the RNC read? Is that like
national something?
Committee or something like that?
Something like that nature, yeah.
So he said that thing actually said that if Biden and Harris is elected, MS-13 is going to move into your suburb. MS-13, is that a
Mexican gang.
Oh, Mexican gang.
Yeah.
Oh, they say that rioting and looting will occur in your suburb. BJ, have you noticed an increase in gang activity in your suburb?
In Spring? You live in Spring, right?
Yeah, I live in Spring. Yeah.
Are there
Mhm.
a lot of? Is it a high number of Hispanics in Spring?
Hell no. I don't think I've seen one in the past couple days.
Okay. I guess not.
You know what's interesting? Spring, right before you reach the Woodlands, actually has quite a lot of black people. Like it,
Okay.
and you know, it's like more middle class too. Like, yeah, quite a few. You know, the athletes and stuff, basketball players, volleyball, you know, all that stuff. Like, yeah, lots of, good area.
I don't know what. Well, that's RNC with their scare tactics anyway, man. Anytime they go to talking like that, man.
That is a scare tactic for sure. I mean, why would you say that? Oh, hey, if Biden and Harris is elected, MS-13 will move into your suburb. Like, that is horrible. You have to look at yourself in the mirror at the end of the
It
day.
is what you said. It's scare tactic, fear mongering.
It's a scare tactic.
They want to instill fear in you, man. It ain't about all that.
That's
That's
like
why
I
I said
had
ain't nothing gonna happen.
we have a classmate that, you know, sometimes I have to go back and forth with her where she'll be saying things like, you know, with so-called illegal aliens, you know, you compete with jobs with them. BJ, if you competing with a job with a person that, hey, don't have a social security number, don't have an American education.
That's
and
your
don't-
problem.
Yeah, don't speak the language. What the hell are you applying for, man? What type of damn job that you competing with someone who don't even have an education, man? What the hell you mean they taking your job?
I think you're probably applying for, and this isn't racist. Not in my area,
I'm
at
trying to be
least.
racist either. I'm trying to make a point of
I think you're applying for like lawn care, some undocumented warehouse.
actually have an American
Some-
education and you compete with so-called illegal immigrants for jobs.
Yeah.
You ought to be embarrassed of yourself, man.
Yeah, definitely.
You
I think
should
there's
be damn
plenty-
embarrassed of yourself, man.
There are plenty of underhand jobs for illegal, undocumented anybody in this country that you shouldn't be competing.
Yeah, but people make those statements. They taking our jobs. Like, what the hell you applying for if you competing with?
Bro,
I know.
I've heard that too, man. That's absolutely
Like,
bananas.
what the hell?
Yeah.
What
The
job?
jobs they getting, they can have. I don't even want.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, Vincent.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell you applying for that you competing with them?
In
So,
fact, I think we talked about this once. Like people still pick cotton, and I think they get paid like 20 something an hour,
I doubt that.
or more than that, or something like that.
Where they pick cotton? There's
I want to know too, Vincent. What the hell they stick cotton in?
I think they got cotton machines now.
No. I saw it.
You were watching Netflix one of those
I don't
movies?
think people pick cotton by hand.
I don't think.
Well, okay, they probably don't pick it by hand, but they do something with it. I don't know.
They may ride a
in a
tractor.
warehouse or something, BJ, but they not in the field picking cotton anymore, man.
Okay, check this out. Okay.
You saw them in the warehouse, right? So they was collecting it from all the machines, right? You
No, okay.
Some dudes in the field picking cotton, did you?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
But I just heard about this. So, dang it. You know what? I'm not prepared right now, but I will find it and I will bring it back to you on that next show.
Yeah, bring that on next show, because we don't want to see that. We might need to send the authorities.
Yeah, I don't want to see nobody picking cotton anymore either, PJ. Like, man, that's a bad memory. Oh, man. You really trying to find it too?
I just found it.
Let's roll with it then.
Cotton picker salary, $17 an hour.
Where about though? What state is this?
So they manually plant, cultivate, and harvest vegetables, fruit, nuts, blah blah blah. Till the soil and all of that. I don't know where this is, but
I mean,
okay, I'm still.
Is that Indeed? Is that on Indeed? Monster? Where's that damn job where you get paid $17 to pick cotton? I mean, what site is that on, BJ?
I'll come back to you.
Okay.
I'll come back to you.
Yeah.
That was a salary website.
Vincent, BJ on the dark web.
No.
He's somewhere underground.
Somebody, please. I've seen it.
That's a scene out of Get Out. You go in there think you about to get a job and your ass get kidnapped and you're a slave. So, yeah, I would BJ stop the dark web, man.
That's crazy. So Nas, check this out, man. I want to talk to you about this. So, you know the rapper Future, right, BJ?
Yeah.
So his son tweeted a message about deadbeat dad, right? And so then Dwight Howard's son, which his name, he's 12 years old, and he retweeted where he says, "Father ain't a real dad." Hey. Bruh. So you got these young men going on social media to the public saying that our dads are garbage, man. Can you imagine that now?
Nah, because my mother didn't speak bad about my father.
Man, BJ, that's a rough pill to swallow, man. Yeah. That's a rough pill to swallow.
Nas, I like how you put that, because your mother didn't speak bad about your father. Like, most of this is probably coming from their moms.
She didn't. She didn't say anything.
Now, you think at 12 and 13, they're interacting with their dads themselves at that age?
I mean,
they don't see these dudes, though, right? That's why he putting it up there, because they don't get to spend any time with him, right?
Well, who fault is that?
Oh. So why you looking like that, man? Why you looking like you? What's the deal, man? Why you looking like that?
I'm thinking I'm missing something. Ain't that Dwight Howard and Future's fault?
Not necessarily. Now, hold on, Vince. This is what I'm saying. How good is the relationship with these women where they allowed access to these children?
Oh, man. As long as they paying, it doesn't matter. As long as they paying what they supposed to be paying in the courts, they got their rights, man.
They do. That's true. But I still ask the question.
Probably not too good. I don't know.
Y'all.
Probably not too good.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. So
hey, y'all, this is heartbreaking. Oh, Dwight Howard. So this started off with Dwight Howard's son. He called his dad out on social media. He said, "My dad ain't a real dad. He don't even talk to me, and he know I'm sad."
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's awful, man.
That's pretty bad. But let's also say that, maybe the man is reaching out to his son and he decided to keep their relationship private instead of, publicizing it with him. And maybe his son just don't understand how he's trying to get at him right now. I want to give him credit on that. I wouldn't take the thing public, Vincent. If my son was on doing that on social media, I'd still, negotiate and talk to him privately. But I wouldn't publicly respond on social media that my son.
Dwight Howard publicly responded.
It shouldn't have did that. What did he say?
So he said, "I'm not the person to get online or go through the media and bash anybody. The only thing I will address is the issue of anybody thinking I'm a deadbeat father. Currently, I have a child with me now. My son lives with me. There's no way I could be a deadbeat dad if I have a son that lives with me. The situation with my other son, it's unfortunate that a lot of things have been made public." He said, "Unfortunately, I haven't spoken to him. It's a lot of things that are going on, but it's personal. I'd rather keep that side out no matter what's going on. I love my son. I never disrespect his mom. One day we'll be able to get past this toxicity and realize that we're living in a day now where they'll kill off a lot of our black men." And I know
that's what I'm trying to say right there.
I mean,
you just don't know what his situation is with this boy's mother. That why he's not able to get things right with this young man right now. Women hold a whole lot of power with a man's relationship with his child if he don't live with him, man. They hold all the power. Like I said, my mother didn't say anything negative about my father, man. As bad as he was, she didn't do that. So, you gotta, and I'm not saying, I'm not trying to, you shouldn't say anything about it. I'm not saying that either. I'm just sitting up saying if you can be strong enough not to speak negatively about it, it'll probably be better in the long run for your child's mental health, even though you're hurting yourself on the inside. I'm sure that was.
I agree with you. Man. That's mama, man. Like you said, you're absolutely right, man. They're gonna ride or die for mama, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna ride or die for mama, man. That is mama, man. You and I was the same way. Dad is cool, but that's mama.
That's mama.
You know what I mean? Yeah, my kids love their mama, man. That's mama. You know what I'm saying? Dick Gregory told his joke one time, right? He said, him and his lady stay upstairs, and he said he keep a rope, BJ, beside his bed. Like a rope. So the kids come up there and they said, "Dad, why you got that rope beside the bed?" And he said, "Because I know good and damn well if this joker catch on fire, they're gonna come get mama." He said, "I know good and damn well if this place catch on fire, now listen, they're gonna come get mama." You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna tie himself to her.
No. He said, so he gonna throw that rope out the window. And he gonna be downstairs waiting on them when they get down there. He said, "Cause they're gonna be saying, y'all know Daddy's still in there."
They gonna rescue him.
They ain't gonna go back and get Daddy, man. But they gonna take care of him.
Hey, but now Xavier said that sorry men can't go to court and get custody of their child. Yeah, there you go, DJ. Why don't
most men do it?
Because, man, unless she's a drug addict, you're not gonna win.
Yeah,
she has to be drugged out before the court roll with you on that. No matter how much money you have, I'm for real, bitch. You have to prove that this girl, man, and being promiscuous is not a crime. So you can't go on the court talking about how many dudes she's sleeping with. That they gonna look at you like you sleeping with everybody too. You got adult company yourself. You can't charge her for that. And that's what most black men try to go in there and do, and charge the women with doing something like she whorish, when all of us are whorish, and the court don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that, man. That girl got a lot of company. Is she endangering the child by her sleeping with a lot of men? That's not endangering your child. So.
Right. That's petty stuff that the courts they don't look at. They don't recognize.
You have to find a woman who's drugged out to where you can prove that she's abandoning my child, man. My child's not eating, blah blah blah. But just sitting up saying, man, she using the child support to get her hair done. They're gonna laugh at you in court, man. Like, man, get the hell out of here.
DeLubley said that has nothing to do with the mom. At 13, he can choose to stay with his dad if the dad wants him.
I think 13-year-olds know that.
Not many.
13-year-olds know that.
They may or may not know that, but at the end of the day, that's mama, man. That's mama.
No
that's mom's responsibility to let them know that.
No, right? I'm saying that's mama. Them boys is saying, "Dad, you gonna be all right. I gotta take care of mom." especially boys, man. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they
Uh,
gotta take care of their mama.
I
You know
feel
what
you.
I'm saying?
I feel you.
That's
Vet
their first
said.
little girlfriend.
Vet said, I vowed to never ever keep my children from their father, and I never ever spoke negative about him to them. They love us both.
There it is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why. That's how it's supposed to be. That's
I
how it's
will
supposed
admit
to be,
though,
man.
that has to be hard to do when the other individual is not helping you with your child. I admit that got to be burning
Yeah,
to hold hold your peace. But like I said, it's for the best of the mental health of your child. I appreciate my mother doing.
man. I mean, me too, man. And my pops didn't do a lot, but
Yeah, my daddy
you
didn't
know,
do nothing.
and my mom, I can remember the only time my mom got upset with him is when he was, standing me up. Other
Gotcha.
than that, she ain't had too much to say to him about him or nothing. But when she saw me crushed behind something he did, oh, she
Yeah.
get at his ass about that. You know what I mean? But other than that, whatever he sent, he sent. What he didn't, he did. And she ain't trip about it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Them women soldiers,
Stampede.
man.
But I trip on that anyway. I'm like, I don't, cats fighting for custody of their children. When my wife, me and my wife argue, I'll be like, hell, take them. I don't want them. Take them with you.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You never got to I'm fighting for custody of them. I'm going to pay you the child support. Don't you trust me? When you packing your shit, take them too.
Dang.
You don't take them here. What's wrong with you? They belong with their mother, man. BJ. Hey, you'll never find sitting there saying, I'm fighting court for my no.
Hey, let's move on, man. Let's move on. We run out of time. We
I didn't
run
know what to
BJ,
say.
we run out of time, man. I got a couple more things to talk about. Now
All
I'm
right.
tripping, man.
Hey, man, my two children daddy line, man.
Hey, man. So speaking of child support, so the chick Eddie Murphy got the baby by, I think the little girl 13 years old, Mel B. You remember the Spice Girl?
Wait,
Yeah,
hold
I
on.
do.
The way you said that, you can't say it that way. You said the chick he has a baby by, I think the little girl is like 13. You can't
The
say
baby
it
is
that
13, man.
way. Thank you.
Damn. All these damn millennials, man. So, she's currently getting 25 stacks a month for child support, right? Nah. So, because her money she said because her money is not where it once was, she's taking them back to court to get more.
Listen, you love bringing up these subjects about that. You brought up that Dr. Dre thing, man. What's your big deal about this stuff, man?
Hey, man, another Dick Gregory joke, right? So Dick Gregory said he won $60 million, right? And when you win $60 million, when you come home, your mind thought the way you think is different. So he came home after he had won $60 million, BJ. He said, when did you get that hump in your back?
You start noticing
And so his lady said, I've been having this hump in my back ever since we met. He said, I didn't realize until I got this $60 million.
I don't like that.
Oh man.
Oh man. Yeah, man, but hey, what else? Like now I say, man, hey, why not? If you get 25 billion, get 25 billion. So what? What can you do?
Just say it. So now, would you be willing to
This ain't
give
right.
more if your if your child's mother came in the court, Vincent, saying that my money's not good anymore, my circumstances changed, Vincent, I need more. How would you handle that?
Yeah, man, if they already had something set up where they were using that kind of money, that plus what she had, and I had it, whatever. Go ahead.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
BJ,
money is made to be spent.
All right. BJ, what about you?
I think child support is based on the man's income, right? So not her income.
No, not anymore. It's based on both now.
Oh, it's based on both. So this is valid. So if her income drops, he could be liable to pay more.
He's gonna be liable any damn way.
Yeah.
Well, it's the law. All right. Law-abiding citizen here.
But I'm just saying, what would your reaction be? Because a lot of times you go to court like that, and the judge will tell y'all to go out in the hallway with a negotiator and work it out.
Oh, okay. So then the court's like, look, y'all can settle this with a negotiator. Y'all don't.
That's what they're gonna do at first. Like, look, step by side, y'all can talk to each other,
Y'all
and then
figure this out.
Figure this out.
Okay,
I got to sit there and figure this out for y'all.
Right,
So I'm saying, outside, when you're outside with her, would you be able to handle the situation decently and talk to her and, explain why maybe you don't feel like you should have to pay her more money?
If I have the money, then and I know that she does the right things with it, and goes to my kid.
Right,
well, you can't. Yeah, but you can't worry about what she do with it.
Yeah,
so
that talk, BJ.
Yeah, it's not your concern what she do with it.
That's not your concern, BJ. That's that talk.
So all you know is, okay, I gotta trade this Phantom Rolls Royce in, and maybe get me a Maybach 600 Mercedes.
Oh, Maybach. Yeah, that's nice. But it's not what you had. Look,
that's not what you had.
Why? So I don't know about that, man. I need to know what they're spending it on. I need to have that relationship with them.
That ain't your spending.
What?
I tell you, that's gonna cause y'all to hate one another if you approach her like that. My goodness.
I'm gonna be like, look, I'm paying you child support.
You just gotta know that she paying bills, man. Period. Other than that, you don't even have to know.
You just need to know she received it. It's none of your business after that.
Well, you gonna assume, you assume she
paying
bills.
Saying though, the direction BJ going, BJ, you gonna lose in court. You gonna lose in
okay. Maybe I'm thinking about this differently because I'm not even seeing myself in a deadbeat dad situation. But I guess if I was in that situation, then yeah, I shouldn't have any complaints about what she's using the money for or anything because I made my choice, right? Like,
yeah,
so okay.
Yeah, ultimately, yeah.
Okay.
But if you sit up there and talk to her, talk about I need to know what you're spending that money on. Oh man. Oh, BJ.
Sorry, I was thinking of me in that situation.
Wrong move. You can't say that.
BJ, you got any comments?
Yeah. So not a lot, but Xavier said she needs to change her lifestyle.
You can't. Yeah, you would think, but she's the one with the kid.
Yeah. So that's a hard argument. Yeah, you can't go to saying that.
Stampede said he only has 5 more years of that mess. Just meditate and pay the money.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah. If you got it, that's the best way to go about it, man. Anything else gonna cause you heartache and headache, man.
He just did a movie.
He lying this.
Yeah.
It's gonna mess you up.
He just did a movie, so I think he got it. Maybe bump it up to like 30,000 a month. Whatever. Right. All right.
Man, he got plenty of movie.
Eddie has raised his 10 kids, and he will get custody of that kid too. Oh, so she's in support of him getting custody.
No, he ain't gonna get that one. That girl want her kid.
Yeah, the other ones must have. I'm telling you, BJ, unless the woman is drugged out or you Michael Corleone, you're not getting custody of that child.
But DeLovely said he raised his other kids.
He did. He got all his kids living with him.
Yeah, and Vincent hit it towards that the mothers allowed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like he won in court, was able. BJ, unless she's doing something horribly wrong, man, you're not getting those children.
Oh, see, okay, here it goes. Bodine. It's not Eddie's fault because her money changed. Both of them are responsible to take care of their kids. Bam.
Yeah, but that since the child is living with the mother, you have a financial responsibility of at least half. And that's how it's gonna roll.
Financial responsibility of half of what?
Half that child.
Oh, well, yeah. But what I'm trying to say though, how do you okay, I don't know, forget how you calculate the lifestyle. I'm sure they go deep into that. But or not so deep because the court says figure it out and then come back to me. But how the heck do you place an amount like that is not based on what the kid needs, but is more so based on like what the kid needs and what she needs.
No, it's not like that. They figure however Eddie's living,
Exactly. That's how the
that's how
child.
that child's supposed to live.
If the
So
father,
if
go
he
ahead.
got 6 or 7 houses all over the country and 6 or 7 cars and making a certain amount of money, that kid should have those same type of perks.
Exactly. That's how they look at it.
Well, 25,000 doesn't get those perks.
It's a
You
damn good
get
start.
enough for the kid.
Yeah, it's a damn good start. 25 a month, BJ.
Yeah, well,
That's
I
a private school and everything, baby.
that's a
And
headache.
private
Child support.
school.
Yeah.
I will never have that headache.
BJ,
Ever.
you're gonna be rich one day, so you might have this headache.
I will never have that headache.
Why you saying that?
BJ, we gonna hope not.
Okay, yeah, let's go with that.
We gonna hope not.
Look, I'd rather get an assassin before paying child support, okay? Okay.
Come on, man. Again, hey, again, let's move on. Let's move on.
A football player like that, he did 30 years for that silly mess too.
They call him Ray Carew.
Yeah,
Hey, let's
man.
move on.
Okay, let's move on.
So
I was joking.
we're gonna finish with this right here. So Lil Wayne girl left him, BJ, because he endorsed Trump. What you think about that?
That's his fault.
What
Do
you
you
think
think he
about
really
that, man?
care though?
I don't think he cared, but I mean that's a trip. Or maybe he do care. He Lil Wayne.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He's probably like, oh man, you gonna do it like that? Well, whatever. You belong to the streets. You know, that's probably what he said. You belong to the
That's what he
streets.
said. I'm with you, BJ. That's probably what he said.
And you know his gal a white chick, BJ.
Is she?
She's not.
What
No,
is she?
BJ, why
No.
you get offended that Vincent said that though?
no. I didn't get offended, but you know, look.
What is she?
What is she? Then?
look. This
Canadian?
this is complete.
That's a nationality. That's not a color.
This is black.
That's a black outfit. It looks like a white woman to me.
I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, no, she's not black. I don't know what she is. Her name is Denise Bidot. I don't know what that is.
Sounds like she European, meaning she white.
I just wanted to throw a little monkey wrench in that operation. But yeah, no, I don't know what she is. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, but wow.
So that
Man,
particular lady right there, Vincent, broke up with him because of that?
Yeah.
from TMZ and you know what they saying. Yeah, she broke up with him, man. Because he took pictures with the dude.
Oh, that's so sad. Little Wayne.
Political breaking up households, man.
That's his snow bunny. He just lost his snow bunny. You know, they were gonna cuddle this winter and she's gone. She's gone.
Get another one.
Dang, Wayne.
Dang, Wayne.
How you think that conversation went, though, Vince?
I can't believe you did that.
Oh, who voiced
No.
it?
I got a better one for you. I got a better one for you. She was like this because she is allowed to say the N-word. Trust me.
Why?
Little Wayne lets her say the N-word.
Okay.
You don't think
so?
I think yeah. He's like, oh look, not around my boys, but you know, it's just being you know.
All right. You know y'all generation.
Hey, that's just like 50 Cent and Handler, Chelsea Handler. He's like, look, not around the boys, but you know.
Wow.
No, but this is how it happened. She's like, oh my, Wheezy, oh my God, Wheezy, really? Trump out of all the people, Trump, Wheezy at baby, Trump. That's how she was.
That's pretty good, man.
What makes
Yeah,
you say
thank
that,
you.
BJ?
Thank
What
you.
makes you say?
And Wheezy. Look, I look at that lollipop, but I don't vote for Biden.
I like that.
I don't know, but yeah, that's just
It
who
probably was
cares?
something like that.
Who cares? She left because she is exactly who we talked about the last show. You know, she cared more about his fight than he did.
Yeah. Too emotional, man. I keep saying it. Too emotional, bro. Too emotional. You know what I mean? Hey guys, we're gonna get out of here, man. We ran over, but it was a great show, man. It was a great show, man. I appreciate it. Hey, still no merch, huh, BJ?
Putting me on the spot. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. No, there's no merch yet. We're still trying to work out that support issue. It's really the people we're talking to. It's a delay on their end at this point because we're waiting for them to respond. So if they don't respond, honestly, Vince, if they don't respond by like the weekend, I mean, we could find another
Yeah,
distributor.
we're
You
gonna
know,
have to
we
keep it
could find
moving, man.
someone
We're gonna have
else.
to keep it
So.
moving. Yeah. Hey, listen, we're gonna cut it out right here, man. Hey, appreciate it. Nas, appreciate it, man. Have a good weekend, brother.
Yes, sir.
Real quick before you go, Antonio Brown gonna make his debut. Who you like, Tampa or New Orleans, in this upcoming rivalry game this weekend?
Tampa gonna get at him.
I like that. BJ, Tampa Bay, Tom Brady, Tampa Bay, New Orleans Saints, and Drew Brees. Who you like?
I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay because that quarterback Tom Brady, he surprised me. After he lost with the Bears. I was like, they ain't got it, and then they showed that they had it. So okay, I'll go with them.
Okay, well, I mean, I think Antonio Brown gonna come in and have a pretty decent game, man.
He's gonna score a touchdown.
Yeah, I hope so, man. I hope so. And I just don't like getting down with the Saints because I don't like their fans. I cannot wait, man. I can't. If we got any Saints listeners, man, let's start chiming in, man. I just want to talk to y'all. I don't want no problem.
All the smoke.
Hey, fellas, man, great show, man. Hey, thank all the listeners for chiming in, man. And we'll get with you guys on Monday. Peace.
Peace.